Me late last night around 11 o'clock, I mentioned that the sunshine would grudgingly move into the area today, and sure enough, that was the case. Late afternoon webcam shot, Youngstown Yacht Club, some breaks in the cloud cover before nightfall here out over Lake Ontario. And areas north of the city may see a few more breaks, at least in the cloud cover, at least based on this. Pretty much a similar scene also from the Wilson Boat Harbor. You can see some of those breaks right along the horizon, looking northward up toward the lake, actually toward the northwest. Satellite picture still has a fair amount of clouds over the area right now, and I think for the most part, most of the area is going to be pretty cloudy overnight. No precip coming down from these clouds, though. You don't have to worry about that. It's going to be dry, at least for the nighttime. And eventually, these clouds will break up as we get into tomorrow. We'll see some sun returning to our sky. Well, the super microcast is being so optimistic about tonight. It's not painting any clouds over the area, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We will have some cloud cover around. Then getting into Monday, again, the clouds start to break up across the area, so we'll see some breaks of sun as we progress through the day. Maybe not bright sunshine from start to finish, but not a bad day shaping up for President's Day if you happen to be off, one of the lucky ones. As we get into tomorrow night, mostly clear skies initially. Light winds, by the way, for both tomorrow into tomorrow night. Then on Tuesday, the next storm starts to head our way. We'll start the day with some sunshine on Tuesday. Big thing on Tuesday, too, the breeze really starts to pick up, particularly across the higher terrain south of the city along the Erie Lake Shore down here in Chautauqua County. There are the clouds heading our way from out of the west as we get into Tuesday afternoon. They really start to take hold, and some of this precip starts to head our way by mid to late afternoon. Mainly rain out of this, but eventually we'll start to see this wind down to some scattered snow and rain showers across the area getting into Wednesday and Thursday. Kind of nuisance type precip, at least for those 2 days. Let's check out the burbs tonight. Pendleton in southern Niagara County at 28 right now, 29 at Williamsville, down through Lancaster and Elma, 30 degrees down there at West Seneca, also at Hamburg, Eden checking in at 29 by the Lakeshore Sturgeon Point at 30, and a little chillier here in the Boston Hills at Colden with 24 degrees, and elsewhere across the area, 24 down at Wellsville, 25 at Jamestown, 28 from the Falls, and 25 at Toronto Pearson right now. As we check your almanac, today's high temp, well, we struggled to hit 30. It was kept down a little bit by some of that cloud cover, the normal high 34. Bottomed out at 26 earlier this morning. Sunrise time 7:07 tomorrow morning, and a water temperature 34 degrees off Buffalo and running 37 degrees off Rochester. For tonight, mostly cloudy skies on tap, bottoming out around 16 in the valleys to about 24 degrees in the city and a light northerly breeze 5 to 12. For President's Day, morning clouds, then some sun breaks out during the course of the day. The high 30 to 35 and a light wind speed, so not too much of a wind chill to contend with there. Tomorrow night, mainly clear down to 18 to 25 degrees. And on Tuesday, some morning sun, then increasing clouds, rain showers breaking out mid to late afternoon. Mild and quite breezy. Highs 40 to 45. Those winds a little bit gustier in the higher terrain south of the city and along the Erie Lake Shore in Chautauqua County. Again, nuisance precip, scattered snow and rain showers Wednesday and Thursday. About 40 degrees will do it on Friday with rain more likely, maybe mixing with snow later in the day and rather windy again. Don't forget, stay connected with me on Facebook and Twitter throughout the evening.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Not a bad day weather-wise.